A warm welcome to AD4 TV Radio News Updates, coming to you live from Abuja, Nigeria's capital territory. I am Gracious Ogon. Nigeria's President Muhammadu Buhari, in a statement by his spokesman Garuba Shehu this Friday, has forbidden all government officials, political leaders, community and religious heads from visiting him at the presidential villa to celebrate the Eid al-Fitr as the month-long Ramadan season comes to an end. He emphasized the importance of complying with all safety measures put in place to guard against the spread of COVID-19. Similarly, President Muhammadu Buhari has approved the appointment of Professor Godswill Obioma as Registrar and Chief Executive of the National Examinations Council. Meanwhile, the National Commissioner of the Independent National Electoral Commission, Festus Okoye, this Thursday approved the new framework for conducting elections amid the COVID-19 pandemic. The new policy will be unveiled on the 25th of May, and it will be implemented in the conduct of governorship elections in Edo and Ondo states, scheduled for September 19th and October 10th respectively, as well as other by-elections soon to be conducted in about 7 states. In another development, the Nigeria Center for Disease Control this Thursday at the laboratory of the National Biotechnology Development Agency in Abuja, Nigeria, has successfully completed the first phase of its viral bionucleic acid extraction. This will enable local production of affordable testing kits for coronavirus. Similarly, Oxford University and AstraZeneca biopharmaceutical company in Britain has begun recruiting up to 10,260 adults and children for trial of an experimental coronavirus vaccine to see how well the human immune system responds to the vaccine and its safety. The Gombe State Government, Nigeria, has inaugurated a 60-bed capacity isolation center at Kautongo General Hospital, donated by Kakovid, a coalition of individuals from the Nigerian private sector. Kakovid says its aim is to expand the frontiers of containment measures against COVID-19 pandemic across the country. Meanwhile, following plans by the Ministry of Education in Zimbabwe to reopen schools, teachers in the country have threatened to go on strike if the government goes ahead with a decision, saying safety measures are not yet in place to prevent a catastrophic outbreak. A Pakistan international airline with 98 passengers on board crashed into a residential area in the southern city of Karachi, Pakistan this Friday, killing several people. The provincial health minister said at least 54 people have died, but the actual number of casualties is yet to be confirmed. Similarly, millions of people across Bangladesh and eastern India have returned home to the devastation left by Cyclone Amphan, which killed more than 96 people and left cities without power. Even though authorities in both countries have evacuated millions of people before the storm struck. According to official reports, most of the people are afraid and reluctant to move to shelters for fear of contracting coronavirus. We take a short break now. When we return, 10 family members test positive for COVID-19. Coming ahead, football officials in Nigeria kicks against league's resumption amidst pandemic. Stay with us. Details coming shortly.
The President, Muhammadu Buhari, has approved the establishment of the first set of 12 TED Fund Centers of Excellence, with 2 Centers of Excellence in each of the 6 geopolitical zones hosted by first, second, and third generation universities in the first instance in the year 2020. Those of the state universities, polytechnics, and colleges of education will follow in subsequent years. The focus areas of the Centers of Excellence, in line with the contemporary practice in the more competitive economies and technologies, are mainly in science-based disciplines. The approval, which came upon recommendation of TED Fund Board of Trustees and endorsement of the Honorable Minister of Education, Malam Adamu Adamu, is to signify a major paradigm shift in favor of research and excellence in our universities, but also a demonstration that the federal government has decided to directly establish and fund centers of excellence besides the ones funded by the World Bank, being the African Centers of Excellence. Details of the operations and guidelines for the inaugural TED Fund Center of Excellence are to be issued by the fund. Signed, Buhari Mikailu, Director, Physical Infrastructure Development, for the Executive Secretary.
Welcome back. You're watching AD4 TV Radio News Updates. The Kaduna State Governor Nasiru El-Rufai this Friday said out of the 18 new cases of COVID-19 confirmed in the state, 10 are members of the same family. El-Rufai, in a tweet, said the new cases were recorded in 4 local government areas of the state. The chairman of the Adamawa United Football Club in Nigeria, Hima Zira, this Friday criticized the planned resumption of the Nigerian Professional Football League season as the number of coronavirus cases continues to rise. He expressed his concern for the health and safety of players and officials and implored the club's management to support government effort to defeat the pandemic and not aid its spread. That's it on AD4 TV Radio News Updates, coming to you live from Abuja, Nigeria's capital. You can join the conversation on our website at www.ad4tvradio.com. Please follow us on our social media platforms at AD4 TV Radio on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, and Instagram. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel at AD4 TV Radio. Many thanks for watching. I am Gracious Ogon.